Hi, boot campers. I just wanted to kind of stop in and show you one of the breakfast ideas that I do, especially on days where I'm kind of cut for time. I know a lot of you go straight from our classes and shower and then head straight to work, or you go home and you're getting kids ready for school, and so you may not have time to cook a nice breakfast. So this is kind of one of the things I do. I do this a lot actually on Sunday mornings for church when I'm getting the kids dressed and ready to church and fed and all that, and sometimes I can forget to cook breakfast myself, or I'm grabbing something that maybe isn't as healthy. So this is called overnight oatmeal, and I've tried this before. I think I found it on Pinterest or something. There's like a million different ways you can do this. Clearly I don't really have any fancy ingredients, just kind of store brand ingredients, but I have old-fashioned oats. You can use instant if you want. It really just depends on the texture that you like. I like kind of a heartier like oatmeal, not as mushy, I guess. I use unsweetened almond milk. You can use vanilla almond milk. You can use regular milk. This is just what I choose. And I have honey and cinnamon. So, oh, and a jar with a lid on it. And usually I would use a bigger jar, but my jar that I normally use actually has my coconut milk coffee creamer in it at the moment. So I'm just going to use this one. So you're literally just going to pour some oatmeal into the jar. And this is not huge on measuring. Like, we're literally just doing 1 part oatmeal to 1 part milk. So you can eyeball it, but if you really want to measure, you can do like half a cup of oatmeal to half a cup of milk. It's up to you. And then I'm going to pour the almond milk in here till it's about double. The old-fashioned oatmeal is going to need a little bit more liquid, but it's really up to you. And then I'm going to add honey, really just for sweetness. You can use agave. You could even use some maple syrup. And then I'm going to put some cinnamon in. I've used nutmeg. I've even used pumpkin pie spice. All those are good. So you're literally going to take it in here and you're going to close the lid really tight, and you're going to shake it up really well just to disperse the liquid and really get the honey kind of everywhere. This I could probably add a little bit more oatmeal to this. You can see it's kind of milky. But so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake all of this up. And this is something I would do at night, like to prepare for my breakfast the next morning. Okay, shake it up, and then I'm literally going to put this in the refrigerator, and it's going to sit all night. And what the milk is going to do is just kind of soak into the oatmeal, and that's going to be its way of cooking. This isn't necessarily a hot meal, although you could take this and put it in the microwave if you wanted it hot, but I don't mind it cold actually. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator overnight, and then the next morning I'm going to grab it, and I've literally taken it with me places because it's already just kind of sweetened and stuff too. But the other things I like to add to it are a scoop of almond butter, some chia seeds, which these are a really good way to add fiber to your smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal, kind of stuff like that. And they don't taste like anything, almost like poppy seeds. And then slices of banana. I've also used things like almonds, walnuts, blueberries, strawberries, kind of just whatever I have on hand that next morning. And then I'll just take this with me to a spoon. I've literally eaten this like in Sunday school class or in the car or something like that. So especially if you don't mind it cold, it's a really healthy way to get your protein and fiber in the morning. That's going to help keep you fuller. And especially after a workout, you're going to be glad you made those better choices. So hope this helps.